Peace, love, and light, Scorpios. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. I hope you're living in your greatest purpose. Let's get into your messages. Scorpios, for whatever reason, I'm hearing something about you're the fairest of them all. Fairest not necessarily means, well, take it as it resonates. Fairest of them all, like kind of like fair, just, balance type of energy. For whatever reason, it's like I'm getting this image of like this part in the movie Snow White where Snow White comes, and I think I'm quoting the right movie, you can let me know, where she's supposed to come of age, and when she comes of age, it's like that's when she recognizes her power, her beauty, her grace. And at some point, the stepmother, whatever it is that she is, she asks, this mirror, who's the fairest of them all? And the mirror says, right now, there is none fairer than you, but there's one that's going to come of age, that when she reaches a certain age, when that person reaches a certain age, they're going to be the fairest of them all. And I'm getting this energy about how it's like someone knew that you would become this person, this person that once you reach a certain season of your life, that you are going to surpass them, that you are going to be considered, by the spirit realm, by the spiritual team, or someone, some energy that is showing up in your energy. Okay, someone that's showing up in your energy is being shown as someone that knew that you would come of age, that they knew that there would be a time, and that time is now. That time in which they projected would come is now. They knew that there was a time that would come that you would be considered powerful. And it may not even be that you have more powers than this person, and it's either or. This person just knew that there would be a season in your life that you would be considered powerful, and for whatever reason, this person stopped at nothing. Like there was nothing that could stop them from literally trying to destroy you, trying to destroy your path, trying to stop you in your path from growing, from reaching that point. That point that they tried to stop, Scorpios, is now. That time, that period, that season that they tried to block is now, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Messages for Scorpios. That time is now. And it's the first thing that literally comes up. The very first thing that literally comes up. That time that they tried to stop, that they tried to make you run away from some of them. They tried to literally, it wasn't even blocking you. They literally tried to make you run away from your own destiny, your own power, your own growth. That time that they feared is now. That time they feared is now. That's right, Scorpios. That time they feared is now. Two of Cups, soul tribes, energy coming together, union, love, divine love, reigning supreme. Yeah, they feared that. A time of transformation, a time when love would reign supreme. Okay. Messages for Scorpios. Okay. Yes. That's the time. The wheel representing time. That time that they feared is now again the same story. The time they feared is now. 26. Also 8 energy. 8 of Pentacles showing up. That time they feared is now. Yep. They had secrets buried. It's a lot of stuff that's showing up here, even within this moon card, representing seasons, representing an aspect of time. There was something about the full moon. There is something about this full moon energy that is showing up here regarding this energy. Look how that came out. Look at how that literally, how that world card just literally slid in and made its entrance known. It's like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Oh, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Let it show. Let it shine. Let it rise. Rise to your divinity. That's what they feared. That time that they feared is now. You know, many of them kind of expected this, you know, you being locked behind the doors and throw away the key energy. And it's like they didn't really even throw it away. It's like they expected you to literally imprison yourself in your own mind, where you don't even look for the key. You don't look for the key on how to manifest. You don't look for the key on how to be your greatest self. Many of you didn't even know that door wasn't even locked. They made you believe that it was locked. Many of you got something even deeper. Okay? Many of you are not even aware that there was no door. That door that appeared to be there was only an illusion to keep you from pursuing your goals, your dream. From keeping you from pursuing what it is that you needed to pursue relentlessly, the investments that you needed to make. This was an illusion. Even the door was an illusion. Some of you know that the lock was an illusion. Not seeing the key was an illusion. Well, the divine is saying that even the door was an illusion. There was no door. Okay? There was no door. And the main goal was to create this energy of fear, because that time they knew would come, in which you would come to the realization of your full power. We're talking about bending the elements here. We're talking about walking on water, flying, knowing how, the science of it. Okay? Take it as it resonates, Scorpios. This energy of a 7 of Pentacles is showing up. There may have been people, groups of people that saw who you were going to become, people that saw that you kind of seem like someone that they could literally influence easily and change your path and steer you in the opposite direction, steer you in the wrong direction, create illusions that there was a door, and on top of that, they created an illusion that it was a door with a lock. On top of that, they put the key right next to you. For some of you that actually saw that there was a door, you couldn't even see the key. Literally, there were some aspects of mind games, like mind influence involved here. The goal was to make you believe that you didn't even have a destiny, a path. Like, it was unclear. It was unclear for you. It was unclear for you, and it was supposed to remain unclear. It was supposed to remain a secret. It was supposed to remain hidden. Well, Little do they know, Scorpios, that time they feared is now. Many of you are like, who's they? Who's they? Take it as it resonates. Whoever you know they is. If this resonates, you will also know who they is. Wheel of Fortune. And exactly that's what it is. It's your fortune. It's your destiny. It's your will. The Wheel of Fortune is that time. That time that they feared. Okay? That time that they feared. So that fear, that whoever it is that's showing up in your energy, and we can ask who they are. There's some Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that's showing up. Someone who's an air sign. And this is air sign energy too. This person that's showing up in your energy, Scorpios, they see that whatever it is that they were working with, whatever elements they were working with to keep you from knowing your power, that's exactly the element that you possess, that you had in your power, that you were able to alchemize. They're showing up in this air sign energy here, and you're the Wheel of Fortune. Literally, their energy is air, and you are exactly that, because you're boundless and timeless. So you work with air energy, and they were working in this energy of Aquarius, that air sign energy. Okay? And whatever they were doing, it was some secretive stuff, hidden. You weren't supposed to see. Oh, Suki. This high priest was doing some stuff undercover. Okay? And I'm really getting this strong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, this air sign that may have been functioning as this. And I'm hearing the highest priestess, the highest priest. And there really isn't such a thing, Scorpios. And this person literally sees themselves as that, okay? They possess the power. They were the fairest of them all, okay? The divine is saying, beware these high priest, the highest priest, the highest priestess energies. And that's how this person was functioning. For some of you, get to know that the they is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Some air sign that wanted you to be the borrower and not the lender. Someone that wanted to create illusions around your power. They wanted you to believe that you were the borrower and not the lender. This is that time that they feared, Scorpios. The time that they feared, in which you would come to your full power, that you've always been the lender and not the borrower. And whoever this is that's showing up in your energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, is showing up, okay? They put in some hard work to assure that you bought into the illusion of you being the borrower. See, material possession. Here we go. Right off the bat, there you go. There's someone that's showing up in the King of Pentacles energy as well. There may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's also showing up in this energy. So they, Scorpios, may have been multiple people who underestimated you, shortchanged you, saw you kind of like as this, little itty bitty thing when you were larger than life. Someone that they kind of thought that, the world had thrown away, and they wanted to do the same thing. Or you threw yourself away and they wanted to do the same thing. They mistook your not having come into your power as you thinking yourself is less than for whatever reason. You have someone and multiple people possibly that were like in this obsessive energy, obsessing with material things. And so some of them that thought that feared that this time would come were very much focused with material possession. And unless you literally match this criteria, they saw you as less than. The divine showed them quick, though. The divine showed them to be a fool. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby. This person who mistakenly thought less of you because you were seen, according to them, as not possessing the material possessions that they held in such high value. This person is finding out really quick. Everyone plays the fool. Okay? And this fool is someone who thinks they know and have no idea. This fool is someone who wasn't fully aware spiritually that the very thing that they give value to, that they can lose at any moment. And that's exactly what's happening to this person. This person showed you less value. They perceived you as less than because for them you didn't possess the amount of material possession that they did. Okay, so there's some person showing up in the King of Pentacles energy that may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that felt like the holding of material possession was something that was cause for your mistreatment. And the interesting thing is, though, it's like part of them knew that there was a time that you would come into this, and yet you had not tapped into something that would lead you to unleash this power, to lead you to victory, to overcome your own mind. They knew that you, Scorpios, there's some people out there that literally prey on your weakness. They prey on what they perceive as your weakness. And that's exactly what this person was doing, to prey on what they perceived as your weakness, to keep you from reaching that point in which essentially you would become their lender and they would be borrowing from you. It's like, how dare Scorpio? Who does Scorpio think Scorpio is? Experiencing major tower moments means the loss for them, and it means discipline and victory for you. That's that cycle that they were very weary of. This is that time that they feared. This is it. This is it. And they tried so hard to keep you from knowing that you would come into this as this Queen of Pentacles, one who's literally directing nations, okay, in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm. You are one of those people that are directing nations at this time. And the nations that people talk of are not these political types of BS. We're talking about, you know, a soul tribe. We're talking about a spirit family. We're talking about in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm. There's something that you are doing in which you hold high rank. The divine sees you. And look at that. This air sign is showing up again. They're showing up as being curious. Okay, what you doing? Have you gotten to that point yet that I know that I feared that would come? Is it that time yet? Someone literally followed your it's like someone literally followed your every move. Okay, to keep tabs on you, to see what you're doing. Have you gotten it yet? Are you there yet? All right. Has Scorpio reached that point in which, you know, they foresaw that you would become more powerful than them? And again, for many of you, you get to know that this energy of being more powerful than them could be spiritually, it could be monetary. Like they knew that there was going to be a time in which you could essentially possess more material possessions than them. You have an increase or unlimited amount of abundance. They knew that you would come into this, and they followed your steps. They followed your move. They waited to see, you know, if anything changes. They look for the signs of your success and your victory. They look for this. While you were minding your own business, They were looking to see, you know, if the time had come for you, for them to see what was happening. And just like this movie Snow White, in which this wicked mother figure, Scorpios, you get to know that for many of you, this is literally a mother figure. A wicked mother figure, an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Literally, for some of you, that's exactly who was doing this. They waited, they waited, they waited, they waited. They watched for the opportunity. This wicked mother figure in Snow White, that movie, they waited, and then they created what they perceived as the perfect scenario to take you out. Many of you, it was lies. There was someone that was lying that involved an air sign. It was also someone involved that was trying to impose their own values on you, trick you, undermine you, trying to, you know, literally get into your mind F you, to make you think that you were less than, to make you think that you were the subordinate. And like everything, the wheels of time is a truth teller. Time tells all. And as predicted, just like in that movie, as predicted, that you would become the fairest of them all, here you are in your boss energy, literally doing the very things that they feared that you would do. The time is now. This is that time that they feared. Scorpios, this is showing up twice, Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the World card. As with everything, you know, changes happen. And for you, this World card represents that change. World card appearing twice again, which is another aspect of time. All right, and this is also an aspect of cycles, going into this cycle where you're moving forward, you're unleashing and releasing yourself, changing your perspective, changing your direction, because it's that time. It's that time to balance the scales. Number 2 is very significant. Finding, you know, that connection. Coming into a connection. The number 2 also representing unions. Okay? For many of you, this person may have tried to prevent you from coming into a union, because if they took you out, there was no chance that you would come into that union for sure. Anything else regarding this reading? This person is showing up as some kind of like an energy vampire, Scorpios. This is someone that literally sucks the life force out of you. This person, and I'm getting again the strong energy of a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And this may be this mother figure that's showing up. Wicked, wicked, wicked. You would never know it though. Because just like in that movie where she appears as, you know, the crone when she wants to, she can also appear as this seductive Queen of Wands when she wants to as well. Yep. What else do you want us to know? So, this is the time that they feared, when you would come into this energy of balance, peace, success, taking your rightful place in the world. That this is the time that they feared, because when you do this, they would definitely know that they had been defeated. They would feel defeated. They would feel less than. They would feel compromised. This is heavy stuff for them. Knight of Swords showing up. It's like they would no longer be in power. They would have to flee. Oh, goodness. And I'm hearing this scripture about resisting the devil and he will flee. Some of you, for some of you, this may mean that this is someone that tried to come at you, tried to kick game, tried to persuade you psychologically, and it's like you resisted every temptation thrown at you, the games. Like, you took some blows here. This Ace of Wands, you took some blows. There was some aspect of you that was impacted by whatever game was being played, and yet you came out victorious. You awakened. You reawakened, because I get this energy that this person may have done something to put you literally to sleep, and then you came back into consciousness. This is an energy of reawakening. Okay, this is an energy of reawakening, and that's the judgment that's being passed at this time. Yep. This caused many of you to leave that place. Many of you left a while ago. You've been going a while ago. What did you go do? You were in search of your rightful place as this starseed here, as this empress, the queen of your empire. The empress really is a queen and an empress. She's royalty. Okay, and that's it. She's royalty. You get to know that. And you move towards your healing, and this someone is still kind of like feeling that. Anything else you want us to know? Someone may be enraged that you turn your back, that you move forward, that you are literally living within that season of your life that they feared would come. Let's see. Okay, ancestors, give us a word of wisdom regarding this reading. And look what's being told now. Secrets are being revealed. Queen of Sheba is letting you know there's some secrets being revealed at this time. Pay attention. Their secrets are being revealed. And what's their secret? Their secret part of it is that the time they feared has come. Okay, and speaking of biblical, all right, let's read this. Queen of Sheba, goddess of secrets revealed, Ethiopia, temple queens, element fire. In the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their queen, Makeda, and that together they served King Menelik. Okay, so many of you, this person who feared this time, knew that for many of you, this Empress, you would birth a very significant being, a child, a starseed, that is going to change the world. Okay, many of you are going to be like, I'm past childbearing age, I'm not having children. Well, that means this message is not for you if it doesn't resonate. But for those that it does, this person knew that she will come into a divine union and birth a very significant starseed, a child that will do marvelous things in the world, that will be born at such a time of divine alignment. Queen Makeda's guidance is open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It's safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things that you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. I am connected to the divine. For many of you, one of the hardest truths that you had to come into to face was that your own family, okay, your own family sold you, literally tried to block your own path. Like the greatest truth, like one of the most hardest truths that you had to face was that the family that you were born into was actually not your family. That's a hard pill to swallow, as they say in the language. However, you're coming into realization of that everything happened for a reason. And wherever it is that you came from, you are supposed to begin there. However, your ending is not that in that place. And right now is that time that has come for you to rise up and take your place, your rightful place in the world as a chosen, powerful seed. And the divine is saying to you, yes, you are the fairest of them all. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.